guys, so first off, don't mind my voice. I have a little bit of a cold, and when I have something planned with my family, I don't let anything stand in the way. So we went away for the weekend, and as you can see, this is a different environment. I am not at my house. I am at an Airbnb. We stayed in Tahoe, and I needed to get my cardio in. We had a lot of things planned for the morning. We went on both mornings that we stayed. We had jet ski, a whole bunch of things. So at the end of the video, you will actually see I'm wearing my heart rate monitor, but you will see what I did, what I burned, what my average and max heart rate was. And you'll see what I'm doing here is all I brought with me was my tubes, my bands, and my jump rope. And I was able to do some of the things that I talked about in the last video, like basically mimicking having battle ropes. So I ran up and down the stairs. I did not videotape it, but I also wanted to get my heart rate up towards the end of the workout. It was probably, I can't remember how long it was. But what I did was I started grabbing like my water bottle and that big black one right there. And I put it above my head and it's totally filled with water. It's a half a gallon filled with ice. And I started running up and down the stairs, and that easily got my heart rate up 5-6 beats from when just running up and down the stairs. So then I did this like other combination. So again, these are like lunges and rows and chest press, and that's resistance training. But when you're doing it like really for more fast-paced, crazy tempo, dynamic movement, it's more of a cardio-based workout. So I'm doing like jump squats here. I couldn't really like show you at a good angle because my husband recorded like the first 10 seconds and then I had my camera set up. Also, the only reason why I feel like my heart rates were a little lower, because for cardio, when I do the Carvonin formula and figure out where I want my heart rates when I'm doing cardio, my heart rate needs to be above 133, and you'll see that my average was 135, so I consider a good average around 140 if I'm just doing cardio. And then, but when I'm on my stairs, I mean, I usually have like 145, 150, and then a max of like 170. So I didn't get it as high here, but if I wasn't videotaping or setting up the camera, it probably would have been 140. Then I got even more creative, got out my booty bands, and I started doing like wide step-ups, and then I did some jumping jacks at the bottom. So it was just like a cluster of a million different things just to keep my heart rate up, burn calories, and keep it interesting. I did a couple things over and over again. So, like, I did go back and forth from the rows and then the chest press, the rows and then the chest press. So, and then jump rope. And you could do it a million different ways. So, like with this one, I added in a little combination where I did like back step and alternating row and then jumping jack and pull back. And I went back and forth on that one, stopped for a second, went back and forth on that one. You will see, I think, that I decided to keep the band on to again get my heart rates a little bit higher. And I did the jump rope with the, and then over here I am doing the rope. Basically, this is the back view from what I showed you in the front. Then I'm just stepping back and moving forward. And it made the cardio go by so fast. Granted, when I do my cardio, it is... I'll watch something or listen to music and it goes by really fast. I decided to then do tuck jumps. So we're getting towards the end and I'm going to explain a little bit. So I like go on camera and you'll see that in a couple seconds. But I did as many as I could. I didn't really go for like time and like, hey, I'm going to do this for 20 reps. Some things were combos where I did 5 and 5 and then 5 or running up and down the stairs. And then over here, I kind of like ended with the high knees. And then I did go a little faster. And later I put on my sneakers too because I kept getting it caught in my shoe. So I really hope you guys like this. Okay, so I'm whispering because I wanted to show you that I got in my workout. You can kind of see I got like my tube, my jump rope, my band, and everything. I got my heart rate monitor on. I will do a screenshot and put it at the end of this video. So I got 40 minutes of cardio, get my heart rate not as high as the stairs, but high enough. So when I do the formula to make sure that my heart rate's need to be above a certain thing for it to be counted as cardio. My number is 133, so it wasn't an average of it was an average of 135 and a max of like 150 something. So when I did the hit, I took breaks in between to like switch from one exercise to the other. I was setting up a camera so I could do a video for you guys, so that's the reason why I kind of dropped a little bit. But if I wasn't doing a video, it probably would have been like an average of like 140, which is perfect. Even 138 is good. And then the max of 157, I think it was like close to 160. Also, remember, like when I'm jumping rope and doing my burpees, I'm trying to like land like a ninja because I got a whole house full of people that are asleep. 2 of them are awake now, but so you don't have to have a lot of equipment. As you saw in the video, you can make it work no matter what. So now this is like the second video. The last one that I did was upper body cardio, and then I started to like, I incorporated some of those things in this. But of course I added the jump rope, which is lower body, and then a lot of other lower body stuff. But getting creative is sometimes a lot of fun and really motivating. I am not gonna not get my cardio in. So that's it. I hope you guys like this video.